gentlemen, my name is Philippeaux. Thank you for tuning in. Let me introduce myself. My name is Philippeaux. I am your Forex instructor, advisor, helper, teacher. And today's topic we're going to be talking about is why do people get scared to invest? We have so many stories that are told to us. It's not the right time. I don't have the proper money to invest. I don't know anything about investing. So again, with the world that we live in today, especially in the technical world, it doesn't require a lot of rocket science. It doesn't require a lot of advertisement to start investing. So by doing this, by getting started, we as individuals, we are going to be making mistakes. We're not going to be perfect. We're going to learn from our mistakes. We're going to fail more than one time. So taking the initiative of getting started, if you want to compare it to as far as percentage-wise, the ones that don't do anything at all are typically the 99%. The ones that tried and failed and gave up, it's typically now we're at 50%. The ones that tried, failed, keep going, keep going, keep going, and right at the end, near success, they give up. That's typically 10 to 15%. But the ones that keep going, no matter how many times they fail, no matter how many times they may be successful at one point and then lost the crave or lost the urge or lost the spirit to keep going, but somehow something in them continue to grab their attention and they continue to go. That's typically the 5 to 1%. Now, in America, they typically tell us that it takes 5 years to be successful in anything. Business, side hustle, network marketing, whatever it is, it typically takes 5 years to be successful in your lifetime. So this is why people don't really try to do their best. We scroll on social media more than we should. Let's fight that in the bottom. We do stay and waste time on things, including myself, on unnecessary streaming on social media more than we're supposed to. Again, we all got 24 hours in a day. Out of the 24 hours in a day, we sleep and we spend time with family or friends. But majority of the time, we do some type of work. Either a 9 to 5, we run a business, we're running a gig economy like Uber or Lyft or Instacart. We're doing something to generate money. Why? because we have to pay for a roof over our head. We have to pay for food. We have to pay for transportation. And we have to pay for utility. Out of everything that we pay, those are the majority of things we pay for. A roof, you either have a mortgage or you rent it. Transportation, you either have your own vehicle or you are renting or taking a bus or some form of transportation. You have utilities like lights, water, insurance, if you have a car, phone bill. So those things we have to pay no matter what. And then we pay for stuff that we like. We go to the movie, we go to the bar, we go to the restaurant, we buy an outfit or new purse, new shoes, stuff that gives us short-term satisfaction. The long-term satisfaction is, I got a roof over my head, I got lights and water, I got transportation, and I got way to communicate with my loved one. That's the long-term satisfaction. Short-term is like the movies, the club or the restaurant, the bar, the nice outfit, the new pair of shoes, the haircut. Those are short-term satisfaction. And then for the small group of us, we have our business that we have to invest on. We have to put money towards that business. Either if you're an Uber driver or Lyft driver, you got to make sure that car is maintained right and have full tank of gas. If you have an online store, you got to make sure you have the products available to sell. Or if you're selling service like insurance, you got to make sure you're knowledgeable. You have to get educated on that service that you're offering. Me, I'm in AI, so I had to be educated on AI to teach other people, to help other people with AI software programs. So we have to invest in our business, no matter if it's a gig economy, if it's a business, or if it's a side hustle like a network marketing. We have to put some sort of money into it. Some business requires a lot of money, like thousands of dollars, and some requires small amount of money, like maybe $25 in some cases. In some cases, the business could be free, but you just have to put your time and effort into learning the business to be successful at it. My next question to everyone is, people say, well, if it's that simple, how come everybody's not doing it? Everybody is doing it. They're doing it psychologically and they don't know it. When you go to the movies and you watch that great movie, you're gonna tell people about that movie. You're gonna tell people what kind of movie you saw, the experience of it. You might not tell the whole story because you don't wanna mess it up for the next person, but you're gonna tell them how you enjoy going to that movie. If you go to a restaurant and they're serving good food, you're going to mention the service that you got. If you went to the store and saw the outfit of the lifetime and you bought it, and the materials, how it made you feel by wearing that clothing line or wearing the shoe or getting the haircut, you're gonna let people know psychologically your experience in life. about what you experienced when you went to that business or service that you went and put money into. So we all, no matter if it's mentally, psychologically, or physically, we tell people our experience in life. So it's not difficult for us to communicate with other people on the experience we have with a business. What makes people run away or not join is the opinion and the idea from other people. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is your life that you're running. You're not running your mom's life. You're not running your brother's or sister's life. You're not running your cousin or nephew or niece's life. You're not running even your kids. At a certain age, yes, you're raising them, but you're not running their life. Because at one point, guess what? They're going to grow up and they're going to have their own life. So you're not running their life, you're running your life. What makes you happy don't determine on how many people join your service or business. What makes you happy is how is the business making you feel? How are you achieving life with the business? If it's a health business, is it making you lose weight? Is it financial business? Is it helping you make money? If it's a saving business, is it helping you save money? If it's doing these things, talk about what is it doing for you. Not how much money you're making, not how much freedom you're getting from the business. How is it helping you because you purchase either the membership or you join the business, you purchase the product or service. So how is it helping you in the long run? And talk about that, just like we talked about the nice movie we went to watch, just like we talked about the nice restaurant we went to, just like we talked about the nice outfit or shoes or purse or haircut we got. Those are experiences we went through in life when we purchased those things. So instead of convincing someone to sign up on how much money they're going to make, the freedom they're going to have, the potential success they're going to have, because again, you are running your life. You can't determine if their life is running. So, by doing this, you have to be successful in your own way. And the way you be successful is you tell people how is it helping you. Don't tell people how it's going to help them. Tell people how it's helping you. And let that determine if they're going to sign up or not. Because again, every individual has free will of their own. They're going to choose where they want to put their money. And just like the movie Meeting the Jones, they see you successful at it, they're going to be jealous and they're going to want to be successful too. How dare Gene lose so much weight? I could do that too. Let me join him and lose that weight also. How dare him, he's saving a lot of money. I could do that too. Let me join him and save some money too. How dare him that he is creating a lot of money. I can do that. Let me join him so I can do that too. Because that's what people do. When they see someone successful at whatever they're doing, they're going to ask you, Gene, how did you lose all that weight? Gene, how did you make all that money? Gene, how did you save all that money? Well, this is what I'm doing. Would you like more information? Yes. And then you can share them your link. So the way we tell people is by our experience, not by what they could or could not do. I've noticed that when I tell people my experience, I'll get people to join me on what I'm doing a whole lot faster than if I tell people how much they can make or do for their own life. Because again, I am not going to dictate or determine how hard that person works. Person can be lazy. Don't do anything at all. It's not my choice or my decision to encourage that person to move. It is up to that person if they want to move. Now, the next question might be, well, Gene, some people are they just don't get it. They don't see the idea, they don't see the dream for themselves, so I have to build it for them. No, you don't. We have over 1 billion people on this United States planet. In the world, we probably got over 1 trillion people. You know how much of a percentage you need to be successful in anything in life? 0.00001%. In numbers, between 2 to 5 people. We averagely know about 250 people. Will everybody do what you're doing? No. Will everybody be successful on what you're doing? No. You may not be successful at the beginning. But one thing I learned in my life of running a business, having employees, teaching other people on how to be successful, is I can't determine how successful you are. Only you can determine that. So, for everyone that is watching me on all my social media platforms, from Kick to YouTube to Facebook to Twitch, this is what I want you to do. Yes, we got some homework, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I want you to do. On piece of paper, I want you to write your major expense. Not something that you want to have. Don't put, I have a Lamborghini and you have a Honda. Don't put that. Put your major expense, your mortgage or rent. your water bill, your light bill, car insurance, phone bill. That's it. Put those on a piece of paper. Write down how much you spend money on those monthly bills every month. We're not talking about streaming platform like YouTube or Disney or Hulu. We're not talking about your favorite Starbucks coffee shop. We're not talking about and groceries. I'm sorry, food. So mortgage or rent, lights and water, car insurance and gas, and food. Because those things you can't live without. You can't live without a roof over your head. You can't live without water or lights at that property that you live in. You can't live without, in some states, you can't live without car insurance. You can't live without phone, because you need to communicate. Even in case of emergency, you need to communicate. And you can't live without food. So for homework, put those on a piece of paper. Add the number, how much each costs. Don't give me a rent. Don't say, oh, my house bill is, my mortgage is $2,000 and it's really $1,500. Truly write the exact amount that you owe every month for these things. Don't say, oh, I spend $200 on food and you eat only $90. Put the true amount. And then add that amount in your head or on a piece of paper. Add that amount together. And then multiply that number by 2. And that's the average of what you are looking to make. Then, based off of that information, message me and we'll make a plan and action on how to achieve that dollar amount every month. Even if you don't join what I'm doing, we're going to discuss that information. On my next live stream, we're going to be talking about how to put that on paper. So I will be making sure on my next live stream to discuss a plan in action on how to achieve that. So again, for everyone that's following me, I thank you. For everyone that is listening on the air tune of this live stream, I thank you. I will be doing this live stream again later today. I'll be doing it 2 more times, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. So if you miss a portion of it, or if you want to hear it again, or if you want other people to hear it, definitely make sure they follow me on the social media platform that you are watching on this, so they can get notification on when I go live. Thank you for all the followers. For me to continue to do this, all support are welcome, so you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. if you really want to change your lifestyle and change the way you think about your financial needs, make sure you check out the opportunities that I have on my profile, and definitely reach out with any questions on how to get started. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Till then, have a great evening.
I do anything in my power to see you just smile. I want you to cry, spirit come cry, even if that means I ain't by your side. I do anything in my power to see you just smile. I want you to cry, spirit come cry, even if that means I ain't by your side. I have it on my shoulder telling me I'll die soon. I don't really want that to impact you, but I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I just want the best for you, I just want love to you. Oh, you tell me that you're sad inside. I'm sad that I can't satisfy. Yeah, I pray that I get it right this time. Maybe we'll be alright. Oh, you tell me that you're sad inside. I'm sad that I can't satisfy. Yeah,